Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox are looking to make history here. Settling in now, number 12. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Into the box now, Danny Valencia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. A little low, it's 2-2. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging. Into the box. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In now, Tim Beckham, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Colby Rasmus. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2-1. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And this is taken in for the second out. Into the box now, number 12. As he'll take a look at ball 1. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And stepping in now, Danny Valencia. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He throws him on the fastball there. Danny Valencia goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And that misses for ball one. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. A ball and no strikes. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
All right, let's take a step back.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. In now, Tim Beckham, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Caleb Joseph, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Full count, here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Santander goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And Bogart.
Leading off for the Red.
Here's Manny Machado now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. The 1-0 delivery. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is foul right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And that misses ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he's going to add to the total. And he'll step off and try again.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And that one just missed outside. The next 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. Line to the right side. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. In now, Caleb Joseph. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball and a strike. So 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him. And that's the 3rd time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 35.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in now, number 12. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Standing in now, Danny Valencia. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Into the box now, Manny Machado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Baltimore down to their final strike, and it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Now, before we go, we look back at the great outing on the mound issued by the man you Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game. Now to the plate, Craig Gentry. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Craig Gentry becomes the first out of the inning. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Manny Machado as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's a well-placed.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate. Here's Chris Davis now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. And getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Caleb Joseph. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And he'll step on the bag himself. Standing in now, Craig Gentry. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him the floor.
So we got him swinging. Danny Valencia sent packing for the second out of the inning. 1-1. To 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Count remains full.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 2-0 now. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. In there, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Into the box now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. In now, Colby Rasmus, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the count. Stepping in now, Craig Gentry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box, Danny Valencia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Manny Machado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning work. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off with a Red Sox. Second baseman. Leading off for the Orange Catcher number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Carson Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Craig Gentry. Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. In for strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. After the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And they get the force. And that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter. And guys, we'd be remiss if we failed to acknowledge the job turned in on the mound by this man.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history book.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of 3 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. So coming to the plate, Craig Gentry. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in now, Danny Valencia. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Price. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on the 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a fastball swung on and missed. Now to the plate.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Here's Chris Davis now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box, Adam Jones. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 15 hits in 65 ABs. He's doubled off him 5 times. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
2-2.
Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. 0-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Into the box, Craig Gentry. Devers fields it cleanly. Devers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, Danny Valencia.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole, 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Tim Beckham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Standing in now, Colby Rasmussen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Nunez is there for it. 2 down. Into the box now. Craig Gentry. This is flared out towards second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Stepping in now, Danny Valencia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Price ready with another 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. Gentry is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they are now on the board, though still well behind. Here's Manny Machado now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Cue shot here out towards short, and that's going to get down out there. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Here's Chris Davis now. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees. The 3-1 comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Jonathan Scope, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Line toward the gap in left center. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Ross Stripling trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Standing in now, Adam Jones, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
In now, Tim Beckham.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box now, Colby Rasmussen. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-2. Here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Craig Gentry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. In now, Danny Valencia. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Valencia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pedro Aranjo enters.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Nunez relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Red Sox standing in, Eduardo. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Taken high and deep to right. Betts looking up. Gone! In now, Bernard Span. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez comes up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in now, Matt Duffy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's C.J. Cron now. Runners on the move for second. Duffy leads off first with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Popped him up. Cabrera on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gomez as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. Here's Echeverria now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career against Porcello, he's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Bogarts charging in on it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that wasn't his pitch.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike. Into the box now, Bernard Span as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. This is skied into short left center. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first down. Into the box, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And No, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. In now, C.J. Cron, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-2. Fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ground ball left side. Devers gloves it. There's one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Echeverria now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now another 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Nunez loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it in. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strike. Jose Alvarado takes over.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Stepping in now, Denard Span, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. To short. Bogarts has it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count even now at 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-2. Hit toward the right side, and this is taken for the out. Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Count now a ball and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A 1-2 count to the Rays far end, and it's even at 2-2. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. In now, Carlos Gomez. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 the count now. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away. Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-1 the count now. This one's down to 3rd. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 36.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. We'll try again, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Austin Pruitt comes on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bradley is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Here's Carlos Gomez. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Both Sox are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Striding into the box. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And it's 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. A ball and no strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him swinging, and that. Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. 1-1 to count. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Carlos Gomez. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nunez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in now, Brad Miller. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Miller. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's Echeverria now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the first out. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 0-1 the count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a little tapper. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box, Malik Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Towards second. And the Rays are in the hit column. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in now, Matt Duffy. He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Leon might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Ramos, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fielded cleanly. One there on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Here's Carlos Gomez. He swings and lines it to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box now, Brad Miller, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. There goes Gomez. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Another try at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
All even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He throws him on the fastball there. Malik Smith is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 21 driven in. On to Cabrera at first. It's a...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 62.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gomez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Standing in now, Brad Miller, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
3-1. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Echeverria. Your attention, please. Now
here's Echeverria now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now, Malik Smith. This is in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Now when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bogarts over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Standing in now, C.J. Cron, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
The batter, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. Your crews in first 2 outs are super.
And the throw is in time to get. Into the box now, Brad Miller, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Rob Refsnyder is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox. Now in the... Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Pomeranz become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Tapped down the line. It's foul, strike 1. Duffy on second. Cron at first, 2 out in the inning. Count now a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and he... Here's Carlos Gomez. A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Brad Miller. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 1-1 the count now. No one out with a runner at second. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Echeverria now, as He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And he'll take a look at ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Malik Smith the next to hit. No balls and a strike to count. Ready on 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he grounds one briskly to short. Bogarts has it, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. It's 2-0 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he fouls this one off. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. Ball 1.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes for.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. In now, Brad Miller. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-1 home. His fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Malik Smith the next to him as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 swing and a little tapper.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier pulled high in the air out to right field. Nunez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that's out number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ball 3, looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Popped him up. Devers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2-0 now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with another 2-2. This is popped up. Nunez is calling for it. 1 down. Into the box, Brad Miller, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line softly toward the hole, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Stripling, 28 years old, has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in now, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's one away. In now, Malik Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. A wave and a miss.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fast.
No runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. And a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box, C.J. Cron. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was the job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.